Point of no return, point of no return. Welcome back, man. We know too much, man. We seen too much, man. We've been through too much. We are experiencing too much. God to reveal Himself to us over and over again for us to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, react, and respond to life, man. This your Holy Ghost homeboy Slim. SLIMM, simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised. All you have is right now, this moment. And I hope you fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. Just back with another quick word, man. Go back to your chrysalis. You know how Pokemon is levels to their evolution. So even though you are near your top and near your best, once God started with you, He was never going to finish with you. Once He placed His hands on you, He was never going to remove them from you. So as He continues to mold and shape and prune you and take away anything that isn't of Him, you're going to continue to be redefined and refined and re-beautified in a sense, and you're going to continue to look different and stand out, and all people are going to be able to do is just watch you because they can't believe the type of person you are, how you look, your smile, how genuine you are, like how nice and sweet and how caring you are, but at the same time how competitive you are, how talented, gifted, and skilled you are, how aware you are, how in the knowing you are, how close to God you are, how special you are. And they can't understand how you got to this place and point due to all the turmoil and trauma and things that happened in your life that could have taken you out of, that could have put you in the place to where you didn't and where you weren't able to go after a dream or a purpose or a vision like this. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go back in your chrysalis because it's a lot of negativity, because a lot of people are watching you for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get to a point to where you don't care why people are watching. You feel me? As long as they not bringing no harm to you or your loved ones or trying to take anything that God is giving you away from you, then you got to just let them look, because that's what being a star is about, baby. Like, you got to get used to the lights being bright. You got to get used to all eyes being on you. And you got to get used to just staying humble and just staying routine and just give people what they want to see. Do the same thing so much so that people think they could predict your every move, your every action, your every thought, your every word. But in the meantime, you're really doing the spirit work. You're really doing the hard work. You're really doing God's work right in front of their eyes, and they don't even realize it because they looking with their physical eyes and they not looking with their heart, mind, and soul and spirit. You know what I'm saying? So you're really doing what it takes to get to where you need to be, and you're really showing people how to get to where they want to be and where they need to be, and you really laying down the foundation and the blueprint. But it's a lot of people that's not seeing it. They just seeing that, you know what I'm saying, you want to be antisocial, you want to be distant, you want to be different. You know what I'm saying? My mind state is different, man. I don't want to be surrounded by anything that isn't real. It's a lot of just artificial things that's going on. It's a lot of people that's living fake lives. There's a lot of people that's capping about what they show and about what they reveal and about what they want people to see, but in real life it's something different. And it's like, if I know that, I'm not trying to play that game with you. I'm not trying to keep up with what you trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be down with what you trying to get down with. I'm not trying to be into with what you with. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on my own zone, my own lane, my own path. There's no safer and no better place to be than in your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep who God got me. I'm trying to keep these dreams and these plans and these things together. I'm trying to build this team, and I'm trying to form this dream and make it tangible and make it physical and make it real, so I could give this to others and give people an opportunity to have freedom for whatever got them locked in and whatever got them caged in. God say you got a voice that's inside of you. You need to let that out. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of people that's agitating you, and it's going to be a lot of people that's irritating you. It's going to be a lot of people that's frustrating. It's going to be a lot of people that's trying to trigger you, that's going to cause a chain reaction to make you go backwards, to make you stop, to make you shut up, to make you not wake up and want to go after this dream and this God-given right and purpose to be divinely happy in this life and in the next. You know what I'm saying? This work starts here. It starts right now. We all got to start somewhere. So your journey started back then. So it's a lot of people who ain't even picked up their cross and started carrying it to get to their best versions of themselves. You are climbing your mountain. Not only that, you can see the summit, and now you about to stand on the apex, and you are the apex, and I mean that in every way. It's a lot of people that think they hyenas and lions and bears and gorillas and whatever else that is found in these places that these people will never be, never go. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the trenches for real. I've been in the jungle for real. I survived that Jumanji for real. I made it out that game for real. You feel me? And was able to come back here and tell my story, and not only tell my story, live it in real time and share it with others. And not only that, give them an opportunity to see the best in themselves and motivate them and inspire them to get the same thing. So it's dangerous what we doing. It's dangerous what I'm doing, because we waking people up. You know what I'm saying? We staring at their soul, we staring at their heart. They can't understand why they can't keep your eyes off you. They can't understand why they can't keep their mind off you. They can't understand why they can't keep talking about you and can't keep speaking about you. That's why your ears ringing. That's why your eyes twitching. That's why your senses is heightened and everything is going crazy, because you hypersensitive, because you're so in tune, you're so one with the Trinity that you feel, you see, you can sense all. You know what I'm saying? Your aura is strong, your power is strong, your ambiance has penetrated, you know what I'm saying, well beyond what you can see, well beyond what you can feel, touch, taste, and see. It's a lot of people that's feeling the ripple effect of your words and your actions, of the way that you live your life, and it's really starting to take form, and your celebrity is starting to become upon you. So you got to be ready with what comes with that. And it's a lot of people watching, and again, it's for the wrong reasons. They want to see you slip, they want to see you fall. Really, in the sense, they want to see you be human. And in those times, you can look at them and be like, ain't you human too? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they so busy watching you and they not doing what they supposed to do. So just let them watch, you feel me? And then they watching God move you from this place to this place. He's literally gonna set your table in front of your enemies and bless you. You're gonna be able to dine. They're going to be the ones, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, serving you, because they're gonna, the same ones that persecuted you are the same ones that's gonna have to set you free, to set themselves free, because you can't do wrong to somebody and expect for God to keep blessing you and keep doing you good and doing you well and wanting you to succeed, knowing that you have these negative intent and ill ambitions in order to continue to hurt, kill, steal, and destroy his people. He can't keep elevating you if you're going to continue to use your power, influences, resources, money, your stature, position for bad and for negativity. So he's allowing these people who've been a victim of being on the other end of these people false power, and they've been affected in a way that has affected them in a sense physically, to where they can't function and do the same in this physical reality, but in a real sense you push them further into their spiritual journey and further in a deeper walk and closer communion with God. So essentially, these people hating it, these people bringing harm and bringing hurt and bringing danger to God's people, you actually put us in the position that we was needed to be, and then where we was always supposed to be, and where God brings you to, he could bring you through, and that's exactly what he did for you. So now people watching like, dang, like he still ain't fall, he still ain't crumble, you know what I'm saying? He still ain't give up, he's still making it, he's still happy, he's still doing his routine, he still ain't stopped being himself, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of people, again, in secret competition with you. It's a lot of people who want to get their hands on you. It's a lot of people who want to do bad things to you, but God is protecting you in a way that is so divine that can't be explained. So all they could do is just sit back and watch, because if they know they touch you, something bad gonna happen to you. To them, they know if they say something bad about you, whatever they say, whatever they wish upon you, is gonna be returned to them 100-fold. So it's like they seeing that they can't play with you, they seeing that they can't treat you any kind of way, and it's frustrating them even more. And then they looking at you, what is you doing? What is you saying? What are you, who are you talking to get this kind of favor, to get this kind of untouchable, you know what I'm saying, status in this realm? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to God, I'm going to God, and despite my wrong, despite my right, despite all that I am, all that I'm not, I just give it all back to God, because he's the only one that can make sense of this. He's the only one that could tell me what to do with all that I'm given in order to make the best decisions, in order to keep going, because it's a lot of things that's set up that's meant for you to fail, man. There's a lot of things set up meant for you to stay down and lay down, but you got to get up and just do what you can. Again, even when you're not 100%, you're still able to give 100%. So just continue to rest, continue to go back to your chrysalis, continue to just let God work on you, and just let him handle the external world, let him handle the physical world, and you continue to work on your inner self. You continue to work on your spirit, man. You continue to work on the dreams and the visions, on the plans that God has been giving you. Right now, this is a download time. You upgrade right now in a sense. So you gotta let your systems rest. You gotta let everything shut down. You gotta let everything come to a stopping point. You gotta let all worries, all stress, all anxiety, all anything that could keep you disconnected from God, you gotta let that all go and just really, really focus on the inside. And people might not understand your process, they might not understand what's going on, but just stay in your chrysalis. And when you come out and they see your new form and they see that you become a new creature, then they're gonna understand what that work is about. They're gonna understand why you had to tap out and you had to go ahead and just move into your own zone and your own space and get away from the world and get away from the noise and get away from the drama, get away from the chaos, man. You can hear what people thinking. You can hear what people feeling. So when you come up and you approach people with a certain vibe, it's because you done already read the room. It's because you done already read their spirit. You done already felt their energy 10 miles away. You just didn't know who it was until you saw the face, and then you matched the spiritual energy with the physical face. You feel me? So you know that right now you respond and you reacting, and you don't want to do anything or say anything that's going to take you out of God's grace or God's good favor, because I'm telling you, it's irritants and it's pests and it's pestilence and it's just triggers set in place that's just waiting for you to be triggered and for waiting for you to go off like a bomb, and then they're going to blame you for whatever happens. So whatever people do to you, whatever people say to you, they going to keep getting away with it because they expect it to be like that. They low vibrational creatures, so when people look at them, they expect them to be with the foolishness, the chaos, the confusion, and all this corruption. When they look at you, they expect you to be with this grace, and whether they like it or not, you are on a pedestal in a sense. You are not because of you're better, no, because you choose God. You chose God, and you chose His walk, and you chose His faith, you chose His purpose, you chose God's promise, you chose His path. So you doing what few and far people do, and you're achieving what little to no people do. So it's amazing, and people don't want to just give you your props. They don't want to give you love, so it's easier for them to hate rather than just admire. So whatever reason they looking at you, man, just let them look, just let them watch, bro. But just go back into your chrysalis. You gotta tap out the world and tap in and tune in to your own self, and just really just focus on self, focus on self, focus on the goals, focus on the mission, focus on what you know to be right, what you know to be true, focus on what you know to be working, because God is preparing you for the next level. And then the next level is going to be your ultimate shot, because now it's going to be the eyes who can help you get to exactly where you need to be. So you want to make sure that you stay prepared. You want to make sure that you stay working on the tasks and doing the things that you're mastering your crafts, man. Can't nobody do what you do, say what you say. Can't nobody deliver you the message how you deliver it. So you got to continue to master yourself and continue to put in the work when no one's watching, when no one's seeing. You got to continue to set time aside for yourself in order to go into your safe space, into the depths of your heart, where you know you can be ultimately you, and then you can pull from that and then bring it to the real life. And then you can see that no matter what people do, no matter what people say, you're not going to stop being who you are. God is not going to allow you to stop right now. You done got too far, you done got too close to give up or to stop or to slow down. No, you got to go deeper, you got to go harder, you got to go bigger, you got to think more. You got a lot of people that you got to take care of, a lot of people that you got to feed, a lot of people that's depending on you to make it in your dreams so they can make it in theirs. So it's a lot of people watching you, but just go back into your chrysalis. Don't focus on the external, don't focus on the world, don't focus on none of these things that's trying to trigger you. Just focus on yourself and focus on just getting stronger, focus on getting healthier, focus on getting closer to the light, focus on getting more pure, focus on just finding that perfect recipe that makes you go 100% of the time. But like I say, all eyes is on you, man. Just understand that people are watching, but just go back into your chrysalis, go back into your ninja mode, go back into your mamba mode. It's time to go back into that dark space and just work. And when you come back to the light, they're gonna see a new creature, a new being, man, a new you. Till next time, Slim.